with Crime Dog and Greg Maddux, and now, of course, guys,
with doing that, you know, especially after he hit Lindor with that first breaking ball, then he kind of went to the
Snit, who do you think would win in a race, Mack or Vogelbach?
It's just sometimes it's just like I saw Chipper come in yesterday after the early BP, and he didn't do anything but stand, and I trust him to be ready.
That's the biggest thing I noticed when I retired was early in my.
You know what? It's optional for me pretty much all year because I trust what the guys are going to do.
Better part of 2 weeks. You go into San Francisco. Maybe the first day in, hey, let's have batting practice.
You know, a late night, we get in at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we won't. But most of the time, like you said, I want the mustache, hair, everything. So I'm better off taking the double-edged thing in the shower and shaving it all.
And I said, that's who I want. And he goes, you got it. And first inning.
Yeah, that was when I knew I was in a different class. When you told me that was awesome. I think you hit me so hard.
Yeah, well, I was fired.
That's when I knew there were levels to the game. Right there. Right there. And then Glad to first base all the time.
We were talking about that the other night.
All right, we got that was an unfortunate strikeout, but we have an unbiased person in Matt coming in.
Stop kissing butt and just say it.
Yeah, you're not hurting anybody's feelings except
he's more consistent.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
I'll dig that.
All right, and now
would you agree with that?
Totally. Now, if we had to
in December 9th, because they're going to head up again, aren't they? They got to head up again.
Yes.
Well, the first game we did this, we got a 13-10 game.
Yeah.
First, you can see that fastball's riding.
Oh, glad. I thought that was it.
Yeah. Inning 1-0 Braves. But a very well pitched.
Yeah.
For the Falcons, maybe.
Hey,
I stopped playing football because I got absolutely dominated. I put it on the money.
You've caught a lot of great pitchers.
When he's right, which is 90% of the time he's on, and he can it makes it easy to call a game.
Yeah, roll over by Vogelbach. Easy out. Now
We can have all the fun y'all want up in here. That was hilarious. One of the two.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of the top 3.
My favorite of that, Chip, was the toss to Andrew. Speaking of Andrew, Tom, I was told to ask you a question. What ex-teammates got the most home runs off you?
Oh, that might be a review. That wasn't less than the.
If you're not paying attention, the next one's down your throat.
Yeah.
So left field was a little different. You know, was the hardest because it was, okay, I'm 320 feet from.
Anything better than going to a West Coast trip and getting Pluck and all the games going?
I got hit 18 times in 19 years.
It really is unbelievable.
And
we did that a couple.
You're like, I just don't get hit. And then that day, you got drilled.
Colorado, I was literally doing the same thing Smoltzy was doing, laughing.
The bullpen before the game. I was warming Smoltzy up before a game in Colorado, and I was young, so I didn't.
God, I can't get that out of my head. Just like last time with Chipper running into Maddux, that's going to be my memory from the night.
He's deceptive. He's 91.
Yeah.
If you go up there aggressive against him, you're going to be late.
That's 89 career homers.
I will say he was special. He was special in the game I came to.
It was the most perfect throw. Then after the game, they wanted to come interview us together, and I'm like, interview him. He threw me out.
House because of the mental toughness that he brings every single day. You don't want to play? Hey, I'll play. You better not. You better not skip the game because of a bruise or. Or up, like has trouble throwing strikes.
Ooh. I like that.
No runs on a hit.
The joke the whole time.
The cool issue.
That's a big match. Fly ball.
Glav, I don't know about you, but I mean, you obviously don't want to make a living in 1-0 games, but
Big lead. It was not. Another strikeout there by Charlie. I was never.
This is a top of the rotation we're used to.
He's a very uncomfortable at bat for anybody. You're driving to the yard and you're facing Charlie Morton. No matter if
40 in November, that velocity is still there, man.
Yeah.
He's got that pop on that fastball, and it can get on you.
when he lands that breaking ball to the back door, when he can land it and then go for the punch out pitch in the dirt.
Right, and if he does
sometimes set up to a lefty on the outside corner early in games so he could feel for that cast.
Pick me there either. I just was talking more slope.
Well, that'll take us.
Go line drive left field.
Is not only team oriented, it is also you can literally flip the whole lineup into a hot mode if you're going.
Was it Kelly Johnson when he got called up, went like 1 for 28?
Yeah, and then you remember in Texas,
heartbeat. The fact of the matter is when you get called, Marcell Ozuna has not missed an early hitting session all year. Like single day, going through their routine, going through the work, and that's why they're so good. Also hitting it to the right center. Riley,
well, this team doesn't strike out like they used to, and so they're putting the ball in play and forcing defenses.
With the way they are able to slug.
Base it up the middle, and the big bear coming home. What you said, Chip, 1 through 9, the slug on this team.
Yeah.
Boy, you're going to be a tough out.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, threw the ball well the other night.
Yeah, we talked how he couldn't throw a strike and he came in and what
where you go 8-12 or you're 10-10 and you're treading water, you know. 2.5 months. That's a bullet.
Thing of beauty there.
Oh. I love it. Nice play right there.
And I'll tell you this, I know he's got a lot of strikeouts on that curveball, but I think what you talked about earlier.
And executed it.
And I hope the score really refined and get after it a little bit when you have the breathing room, as we talked about. The amazing thing is Pete Alonso.
Have you seen Trevor's arms? I don't think Trevor would have thought that.
The rest
don't
of
like Vogelback.
The rest of us call it manly.
I just still remember in Anaheim when Chip was hitting BP and he hit the net and it came back in.
I got to give it to you, Glav.
Okay.
We searched destroy some evidence. I've never seen a moment.
Are there no embarrassing? I really don't have anything.
I mean, I had a few embarrassing outings, but other than that.
Fastball tonight. Because I'll say it right now. You know, I think for a while people were down.
It's uncomfortable, as B-Mac said.
Oh.
Oof. Poor Murph. One back there behind the plate. Takes one, flinches for a second, and then, hey.
You know, I was on the trip last year when the Braves went out to Oakland, and I remember seeing him for.
Can you imagine being in Oakland?
Senior smoke right down the middle. Charlie Morton.
You want to say who's going to hit it?
I think it's going to be Riley. Oh, that was it. Oh, man.
Oh. There you go.
Maybe that'll get him going.
All right.
Little jam shots.
Not exactly what I was.
Katie sent me a text message, guys.
There's a draw. He did not miss this one.
And I'm going to have to say on that home run call.
Just a matter of whether you're able to center it up. Marcell Ozuna.
Whoever feels it.
Oh, we can't have that.
Putting it on me.
You're here the most.
I got it.
Yeah, Smoltzy.
Yeah.
The Twins.
Well, you know, we had the opportunity to be down this afternoon and talk with Snit and the coaches. And
2 or 3 innings out of the bullpen to kind of give your offense a chance to get back in it.
You know, are gunning for you, and especially the Dodgers, because they want to get the #1 seed.
Yep.
You guys, well,
we've come a long way. Frenchie, you wouldn't know this, but when Glav, you know, Glav brought me in. There you go. And Glav, I think it was you. You hit a shot, #2.
All right, Tonk. Let's get in the zone.
there you go.
Spring training.
Yeah. Olson, Darno, Riley, Mentor.
In center field. I got to think Tonk's got the next inning in a I need more from him.
Well, to your points, mostly 9-game hitting streak coming in, just extended that.
You can sit here and say what you want about Pete Alonso. Just hasn't found it quite yet. It's not comfortable at all.
Well, that's true.
It stinks.
You're mad.
Yeah. Just trying to hit a single.
Just keep the line moving.
Captain Caveman.
My favorite would be getting on the plane sometimes, me and B-Mac, and sitting there. I will say some of the best nights, Chip, we had was in Houston when your dad would come down.
Pops came to town because, you know, I knew I was going to get right. And I feel like there's a bullet.
To that.
I'm going to wear that one. There's no doubt. Well deserved. All right.